Hey there, this is Runners with Weights. I am not here, so I'm here with you recorded. Thank you for showing up, even though I'm not looking. I know that you guys can do these workouts without me, and I know that they don't always get done. So super glad to see you, and we need to get started because why just stand here? So give me some good posture and let's do some leg swings, hanging on to something, because then you can get your swings better. We've plenty of time standing on one foot. We'll do that later in the workout, but for now, going for our swings. So we've got a good workout today, a little different than we normally do, shorter warm up that includes some jump rope style, just getting our heart rate up. And then we will do a balance set as we always do, then an ab set, and then just one big set, sort of incorporating everything. So switch sides with me. All right, well, if you're doing this Friday at 6 a.m., good for you for keeping consistent. If you're doing this at some other random time, good for you for getting it in when you can. I love it. All right. We usually have about 6 to 9 people come to live workouts and then about 12 to 14 people doing them afterwards. So that's super awesome. Those of you who are doing this without the accountability of the rest of the class. So keep doing that. All right, let's change this to a squat with a twist. So start nice and high, not getting too low yet. We're still waking up. If you've already been awake for a while, you can get right on down. That's just fine. Whatever depth is comfortable for you is good. I want you to think about not getting your knees in front, but getting your hips back, and that's the way to get down low. Coming up in between each twist. Really reaching up for the ceiling, looking up towards your hand that moves. That way you get a twist through your back. All right. We're going to change this now to a walkout with a twist under. So we're going to come down nice and slow because we're only going to do one walkout to start. So come on down with me. Just listen. You don't have to watch what's happening. Okay, walk it out nice and slow. Now you're probably in that downward dog position. Feel your heels go down towards the ground. All right, walk out all the way, butt is down. Now you're in a nice tall plank. Feet are twisted under. Feeling good. Stretch through your toes. All right, twist under, right knee to left elbow. Other side, left knee to right elbow. Let's walk it back up again. Nice and slow. You should be in a forward fold at this point. Roll it up. We are going to do just one more of those. Come on down. Forward fold. Hands are skimming the ground. Walking over. Feel that downward dog position. Heels drop a little. And then all the way. Long neck. Good plank. Squeeze your glutes. Then you know you're in a good plank. And then right knee, left. Back to your plank. Left knee to right. Walk it back up. And in our walking set here, let's do some heel walks. We haven't done these very often. These are something that is prescribed for people with shin splints. You can see basically just walking around, holding up that foot. You can take a quick break if you haven't done these very much. You might feel like, on your feet, but a way for strengthening that area. So just keeping feet up. Once you see that you've got it, you don't need to keep looking down. Let's keep this good posture and shoulders roll back. All right. And 5 more seconds, and then we're going to do some hamstring walks. 3, 2, hamstrings. So that's where we're coming here. We do these a lot, but you can walk it out. You see people doing these on the track. If you go to a track meet, elite runners, you'll definitely see this happening. They are doing this down the track with lots of other warm-up work. We run way longer as ultra runners or marathon runners, 10K runners, and we are not getting near the warm-up most of the time. So something to think about. This is a good one you can do, maybe walking down your sidewalk or driveway or just around the back of your house as a way to get in a little bit of stretch to your hamstring and just before you just run out the door. All right, I promise those jump ropes, we're doing it. So what I want you to do is if you are not jumping, first set, through, we're gonna do 3 minutes of jumping rope. So the first set through is calf raises one leg at a time. Because for the jump ropes, we're gonna do 20 seconds of jumping, 10 seconds of rest. So you will do 20 seconds of calf raise on one leg and then on the other. All right, here we go. We're going in 3, 2, 20 seconds, just these toe jumps, jump rope, getting good push up your body. If you're not feeling ready to jump yet, you should be doing single leg calf raises on one side for 20 seconds, then you'll rest with us for 10, and then you'll do the other side for 20. So keep this going for 3, 2, all right, hang out here. So hopefully if you were doing calf raises, you're here, hanging on, just single leg, and then you'll do the other side in 3, 2, here we go. So we're not doing a ton just right through, right? We're not trying to get like a cardio explosion. 20 seconds to get our heart rate up. Great for our feet and calves, but not overdoing it. All right, and 3, 2, nicely done. Okay, so if you're not jumping, do some banded walks for this next one. So just go ahead and bend your ankles and then go for the walk. Otherwise, let's get our jumps. Sorry, I didn't say in the beginning what you needed for equipment. If you're jumping, nothing special besides your weight. If you're not jumping, get that banded band, get that banded band, the band, so you can use it. All right, 3, 2, relax. For those of you not jumping, using the band, you're gonna do banded walk another time. Another 20 seconds. You can handle that, I know it. Here we go. All right, so we're getting through to the end of the second minute, and I promised 3 minutes here. So you might feel this in your feet. If you're starting to feel like, this doesn't feel good, then you can use the bands for the 3rd minute. All right, stopping there. So for those of you using a band, switch it to a rocker. Should be really quick in our 10-second. That's when you're holding out here and coming like that. Otherwise, jumping rope. Our last minute here. All right, if you really have a jump rope, awesome, you can play with it outside. Probably inside's a little tough. But if you've got some big ceilings in your workout space, 3, 2, hang out here. All right, if you're doing the rockers, you've got one more time. If you're doing the jump ropes, one more time. 3, 2, let's do it. All right. Excellent work. Jumping rope, feeling good. 10 more seconds and jump ropes are done. And we're on to our balance set. All right, finishing up in 3, 2, nicely done. All right, balance set. You're gonna need some weight that you can press and that you can clean, but not the heaviest weight that you can, because we're gonna do this all from one foot. Okay, single leg calf raise with a weight up at our shoulder height here. So the first thing we're gonna do is that calf raise to press. The second thing we're going to do, I'll show you on the other side, I don't know why. We're going to do a single leg squat to clean. So single leg squat, you can touch this weight to the ground or just come down as far as your knees stay stable and then up into that clean position. All right, let's start with our calf raises. The weight is on the same side as the working leg. All right, so we're gonna do 30 seconds. You might not get a lot in, working on balance, that's okay. So calf raise, press. The press, your whole foot's on the ground, right? So you calf raise, come back down, and then regain balance. Good. This one, we're working all those little muscles around our ankles. Oh my gosh, hips too, core, all the things basically on this one. And timber, all right. These are tough. 3, 2, great. Go ahead and get to the other position, rearrange your body, and let's switch. Here we go. Calf raise, press. Calf raise, good. If it feels like, wow, those calf raises are really hard for me, it's totally fine. You could come to the wall and use one finger. If you can do them just standing, if you're falling on a couple, that's fine. I always remind us about that. If we get every one, probably a little too easy. Since this is for balance, your balance isn't perfect, that's good. Your body's trying to figure it out. All right, 3, 2, well done. Okay, single leg squat to a clean. So the weight that you are holding is on the opposite side now. So instead of the same side, it's on the opposite side. So let's go ahead, start with a good posture here. The weight starts down because we're pushing it towards the ground. Here we go. And up, knee up. Good. So everything comes up at once. Good. So when you're coming down to that single leg squat, that leg can come behind you, share from the side, so that you can get a good counterbalance. Whoop, there goes my balance. And come into that clean. Wow, shifting positions did not help my balance at all on that one. All right, get one more in, then we're switching sides. Boy, I hope everyone's watching themselves, not what I'm doing here. Okay, let's reset and go on the other side. So we're squatting down and clean it up. Okay, resetting, that helped. Going a little slower, that's gonna help. If you're really not successful at this, feels like, oh, this is terrible, you can always just do the single leg squat portion. That should knock you down less than moving this weight around quickly. 3, 2, nicely done. Okay, I can feel that one in my big toe, sort of trying to stabilize me there. Okay, so we're going back to the single leg calf raises. We do our stability sets twice through. So one more time through here. We're gonna start with those single leg calf raises. So weight is on the same side as the working leg. Are we ready? Okay, let's do it. Calf raise, press. Good. Making sure you're not letting your hip totally collapse and you're in poor posture there. So when you get that calf raise, think about everything is just right stacked over that foot and your hip. Good. All right. I think I'm saying good to myself here for not falling down on these. Whoop, and there we go. Don't get smug, everybody. Don't get smug. 3, 2, other side. So right at your shoulder, let's do it. Lift and press. Good. Second, you start to feel like you've got some success. It's like a small wind blows and knocks you down off of your spot. All right. Making sure your knuckles are facing the ceiling. That's what we're going for. Knuckles right up to the ceiling. 3, 2, nicely done. Just in time for me to lose my balance. All right, single leg squat to clean. So this one, we have the weight in the opposite side of the working leg. So let's stand on one foot, get that leg back. Remember, heading down, here we go. To touch or reach. And then the clean. One down, up to the clean. Woo. These are killing me this morning. All right, good thing I'm practicing. Here we go. Also, glad there's only 30 seconds. And 3, 2, nicely done. Other side, go right into it. Get that good knee drive in too, making sure your knee, or your quad, I should say, is parallel to the ground as it comes up. So not just coming here with a sag, but nice forceful clean up with that knee coming up. Good. All right, finishing up here in 3, 2, sweet. Okay, set complete. So I promised you a core set next. So we are doing that. So all of them are on the floor. We are doing Turkish get-ups, just the bottom part of the get up. So we're just focusing on the ab portion. Then we're going to do lying obliques and plank pull throughs. So a quick tutorial on all of these. The get up, we're going to grab a weight in our hand, and the same side you have your knee up is the side you have your hand up with the weight. The other arm is at a 45-degree angle to your body because it can play an assist here. So we're coming up and looking up at that weight, coming up really tall, and then coming down, no plunking down. Nice roll down. That's the get-ups. Then we have the lying obliques. So we'll have our weight up and our knees coming cross. And then we have the pull throughs. That is a plank where we are here and we pull the weight through. If your floor does not accommodate that, you can just do regular plank or a push-up plank, whatever you want. All right, let's get ready for those get-ups, the bottom part of the Turkish get-up. We're doing 3 per side, and then we'll move into the obliques. All right, so set it up. Here we go. There's 1. Come on back, no plunk. Here's 2. Come on back. Here is 3. Really reach knuckles to the ceiling. All right, now that you're lying back, switch knees and switch hands. Here we go. Here's 2. Reach, reach. Lower it down slow. And 3. Nicely done. Roll the weight down. All right, so now you can use the same weight or something heavier, but I want you having that weight pushing down your shoulders, anchoring you. Both knees bent, and let's go for it. Obliques, here we go. We're getting knees to one side and the other. We try and keep our back pretty still. As you exhale, you should feel your spine coming in good contact with the ground. You can exhale with every knee down if you want to take it slow, or change your breathing pattern if you're going a little bit faster, but please don't hold your breath. I like the exhale as I bring my knees down. That feels good on my back, and it feels good for the pacing of this one, but up to you. In 3, 2, all right, let's change this one to a plank pull through. So you can grab your weight, you can use a kettlebell, whatever you want. Let's get started in 3, 2, all right, so your weights are under your body, so this should be just right in line with your chest. If you're doing the pull throughs, your feet should be more than hip distance apart, because hips better not be lying here. We want hips to be really still, not wiggle worms. All right, 10 more seconds, just 30 seconds on this one. Good. Keep strong, keep neck long. And 3, 2. Super. Okay, let's do that again. So grab a drink if you need it. We're going to start back with the get-ups, 3 again per side. We're just going through this one more time. Okay, let's do it. Lay it down. Weight is up. Check where your knuckles are, because that's going to affect how your wrist feels. So if your wrist is bent back, that's not comfortable and not good for your wrist. But if your knuckles are facing the ceiling, that should put your wrist in a good position. Knee is up on the same side as arm is up. Let's do it. Here's 1. There's 2. Here is 3. All right, come on down, nice and slow. Extend your knee, bend the other one, switch weight hands, let's go. There's 1. Nice, slow return. Here's 2. And last one, 3. And slow return. Great. All right, get that weight into both hands, both knees up, starting those obliques. Here we go. All right, get a good breathing pattern and stick with it. Don't be afraid to breathe nice big breaths and out loud. You know that can be weird, especially at a gym. You are probably at home, so no one's listening, or if they are, they like you a lot because they probably live there, or you invited them to work out with you. So makes sense. All right, another 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, and let's switch our position here to our tall plank. Okay. Weight goes behind your hands, neck stays long. Don't look at that weight, just look over it. Here we go. You're dragging across. So you're taking that weight, really pulling it over while you focus on your hip. The weight is not the focus, right? You're pulling it. That's just a distraction that forces you to go into rotation, and you are doing anti-rotation here. You are not letting your hips rotate. You're staying down. Nicely done. Whew, let's do 10 more seconds. Starting to get hard to just hold up plank. 3, 2. Nicely done. Okay, that's it. Complete. I know it's a little bit faster than our normal workout, but that's okay. Get it done efficiently and move on. Okay, so we are going to do the last set. I'm just calling it the big set. So in this set, we've got kettlebell swings. We've got pop cleans, thrusters, jumping lunges, and push-ups. Now I want you to aim for doing this as many times as you think you can. So I want to do the first time, and then we're going to check back in. 3 to 5 times is what I'm looking for. I'm going to do it with you 2 times. All right. I want to make sure you know what you're doing. And then if you want to do it 4 times, you just start the recording back and you can follow me, or you can do it on your own time. So what I said was 10 swings, 8 pop cleans, 6 thrusters, 4 jumping lunges, 2 push-ups. I'll show you each as we get there. So the first time through, we'll have a little bit of breaks. Second time through, we'll just go right through together. So first thing, 10 swings. For the swings, if you're not comfortable with swinging a kettlebell, I want you taking the weight and broad jump. It's the same kind of snap that we're looking for through our hips. And if swings hurt your back or whatever, do the broad jumps instead. Otherwise, 10 swings. Join me here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good snap. 8, 9, 10. Put it down carefully. Okay. 8 pop cleans. So the pop clean is where we're coming, right? That weight right between our feet, coming down, pop it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. You can absolutely do those with a dumbbell, just same exact thing. All right. 6 thrusters. That is weight in each hand. If you don't have a weight in each hand, you can do 3 and 3. You decide, but a thruster, when you're coming from here to here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, jumping lunges. Jumping lunge is 4 per side. So these will go by quick and start in this good position here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. If you want to count a little differently, that's fine. If you're like, I want to do 10 of these, that's fine too. 2 push-ups. If you can't do a push-up, do an incline push-up using a chair, a stair, anything you want. Want you just keeping those elbows in. 2, that's it. Okay, first round is done. I told you you could do 5 rounds of this. Okay, so let's start back. The second time through, I'm gonna lead us through with no breaks. And then you're gonna do it on your own time because this one makes way more sense when you can time it, where you need the breaks, whatever. Okay, 10 swings is the start. Get that weight out in front of you, hamstrings feel it. We're gonna set this up nicely and then just go all the way through. So here we go. Snap that weight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going for 10, 9, 10. All right, pop cleans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, thrusters. 6 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one here. 6. All right. Jumping lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push-ups. All right, my chair's right here. I'm gonna use that so I have super great form. 1, 2. Okay, here's the time. When you put on your music, call a friend, just get it done. You can finish it in 2 or 3 songs. Maybe you do 1 round per song, 10 swings, 8 pop cleans, 6 thrusters, 4 jumping lunges, 2 push-ups, and then collapse on the ground, get in some open books, and you are done this workout without me. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm looking forward, as always, to being back with you. But thanks for the grace that I can go play. Have a good one, everybody.